that no one decided to genetically experiment on a Batman. Like make
a Batman.
Yeah, but for another version of Batman. Like take a guy and hit him with some Wolverine juice or whatever the fuck. And just
other animals.
Just turn him into a superhero.
Yeah.
Instead of have him just be a rich guy, give him some crazy genetic mutation, something that they do to him that turns him into something.
But I think that is the thing. I mean, not to that extent, but that's the thing that Frank does, and that's the reason why I wanted Affleck, because like to me, Batman's a big dude, right? Affleck's 6'4", you know, he's like a legit big dude, and you know, like in the boots are like 2 inches, so like he's literally almost like, you know, 6'6" in the costume. Like when he comes out in the costume with that little bit of, I mean, we put some muscle on him, and then there's a muscle suit under the suit, and he's like, he's like legitimately a scary looking thing. You know, he's just like standing there, and you're like, holy shit, like dude, the chin is so insane in that cowl. You know, I mean, look at him. He's like, you know, I took that picture, by the way. You know, he's like legitimately, like that's Batman to me. I mean, I don't know, like what, you know, because
Christian
like,
Bale was a great Batman.
He's a great Batman, but he's still like, you know, 5'10". You know, it's cool. I mean, not to be. I'm not
being mean something.
I'm not being rude.
Was
about
Batman
like,
giant in the comic books?
In some of the, like in Dark Knight Returns and in Frank's comics, and like, you know, in the classics, he's a pretty big dude. You know, he's always been pretty thick. In Dark Knight Returns, if you look at Dark Knight Returns, you know, like there's a line like where he's trying to hold someone's gun and his finger can't get in the trigger guard because he's so big. You know, like where he's like, you know, I like things like that, like where you're just like, he has this genetic like gift of just being this big fucking dude. And other than that, you know, his parents were murdered in front of him, and he's also like a billionaire. So like that weird, like you want it to not be just one of those things, right?
Right.
It needs to be all of them in order for him to really to do what he can do.